Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, good morning. This is Spirit Journey, and it is, wow, Saturday morning at 2:14 a.m., August 27, 2022. Yes, yes, yes. And this is my screen on my monitor. And yeah, I want to share a story with you. Boy, I hope you can see it. Yes, good morning, viewers. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, good morning. I hope you guys could hear me well. Thank you for the thumbs up, you loyal viewers out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I know it's a couple of days since I did a video. Yeah, I wanted to make sure I got this one out. Yeah, yeah, a lot of stuff is happening here. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of preparations and things like that, and so yeah, out and about yesterday. Let me share with you what happened to me yesterday. Well, um, as you know, I like to go to Central Park, and I was on my way home. And you know, many of you know that I carry a body cam. Um, I try to go everywhere with it, especially if I'm doing things at certain hours of the day for my safety. I mean, it can't really prevent a crime, but at least it'll protect you for who did what. So it's like a lifesaver. And again, I'm not about imposing on people. I keep it for myself. Yes, good morning, viewers. Good morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I carry it on me. In fact, many times I forget I even have it on me. It's just there on me. And sometimes I can get a candid moment, a very candid moment, and of what's happening around me. Um, but what I'm going to show you today, yeah, yeah. So when I was on my way home yesterday from Central Park, that's in New York City, Manhattan. Um, this is the third time I saw something like this, and I saw these women, a group of women, dressed very nicely. Okay, look like people from the Upper West Side. You know, very prim and proper, very educated looking. Uh, the type that reminds you of people who never get racially profiled type. And they're just standing, chatting, and then the unthinkable happens again that I've witnessed in this Central Park. And if me, being a black woman slash woman of color, would do something like this in certain neighborhoods, well, watch out. And no, I'm not trying to, anyone who does what I'm going to talk about is a no-no, regardless of race, creed, color, and all that gobbledygook. But it's just the truth that if certain people do certain things, that you're vilified, while other people somehow they can just do whatever, and their reputation isn't tarnished. And yeah, and with this whole thing in Central Park, and I love Central Park. I love Central Park, but some of the things that happens in Central Park is the problem, not the park itself, but the people in it that do things that they know better. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about now, with this. Well, what's coming up? I have on the screen here. Let me reposition myself. I'm on the sofa right now with my little doggy. Okay, let me just get up a little bit more. Oh, so that I could try to zoom in when needed. Oh, get out. Yeah, so around here, right there, that group there, you're going to see something. Again, this is the first time I'm looking at this also. I couldn't find I had to look through the tape. And then I saw, okay, this position here. Okay, this is Central Park. It's beautiful park, beautiful. And and what's happening here? Get in there. Yeah, it's these ladies. What you're gonna see? So you see a dog. You see more than one dog, and you're gonna see. Yeah, she's even lifting her up there on the. Get my finger there. Oh, what's my finger? Right there. What you're gonna see. You're gonna see what this poor dog owner etiquette. Okay, let me start playing it now. Oh, come on. I have to click it. I'm sorry. Let me get the mouse to. Oops. Brother. Sorry. Let's get this. And so, okay, see that? Okay, you see part of it. That woman, see, it's really bad. I really apologize for the video, for what it seems like this body cam seems to want to take videos, and then it seems to mess up when you don't want it to. But as you see that lady lifts up the dog. See that? See, they have a bunch of dogs, but she wants to take her dog. Okay, let me turn on.
That is so tacky. So tacky. Real tacky. Get a water bowl. Yes? You get little things like this. That's not sanitary, man. Yeah. Real fucking tacky.
Give it back up. Okay, let me back it up again. Yeah, okay, let me back up again. You saw that. Play it again. See that? See, maybe I did it too far back. Oh, I didn't do enough.
That is so tacky. So tacky.
Let me back up a little bit. I'm sorry. There they go. There they go. See it? Lifting the dog. So that.
That is so tacky. So tacky. Real tacky. Get a water bowl. Yes? You get little things like this. That's not sanitary, man. Yeah. Real fucking tacky. so tacky. So tacky. Real tacky. Get a water bowl. Yes? You get little things like this. That's not sanitary, man. Yeah. Real fucking tacky.
Back up a little bit. Okay, oops. Brother. Okay, yeah. So, again, these women with their big dogs at Central Park, and it just really, looked like one of those Upper West Side money people, and they have their group of dogs, big dogs, and she's lifting the dog up, the hind legs, and what do you call it, the front legs, so the dog could get and lick the water bowl that you drink out of. That's what's happening here. And when I tell her, hey, what you heard me, she was like, yeah, yeah, and trying to pacify me. Like, she didn't give a crap. She didn't care. Yeah, yeah, like that. No shock, no, oh, I'm sorry. No. So I show her the water bottle. Like, I have my dog in the stroller. That's what you hear in the background. That's what you hear in the background. And I have my camera on because I was attacked last year and groped, and another attempt of attack. So I carry the body cam, and I have it attached to my stroller that I stroll my dogs that's getting up there in age. I carry a water bottle for them and a different water bottle for me. These are these Upper West Side type people. Never seen these people before. I have dogs. I have 3 dogs myself that's always on a leash. And then you got these people that feel like they don't have to do a damn thing. They don't have to have a leash on their dog, even though you have this, right? They do what they can get away with. But God forbid if someone like myself do this in public, they'll call the cops on me. Officer, this person, I'm afraid they're going to try to do something to me, right? Remember what happened 2 years ago at the Ramble? Okay. Look what she's doing. Look at that. Look at Wild Kingdom there. They got a whole bunch of big ass dogs. Look like they're gonna take turns lifting their little pooch, their big ass pooch, to drink out of a water fountain that you drink out of. And when you question them about it, they act like they didn't do anything wrong. Still goes to show that they do what they feel like doing, but God forbid if someone that doesn't look like them, in my opinion, do something like this, they're gonna call the cops on you. So I'll play it again. Where is that? Look at that nasty.
That is so tacky. So tacky. Real tacky. Get a water bowl. Yes? You get little things like this. That's not sanitary, man. Yeah,
You hear her say, yeah, yeah.
real fucking tacky.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's enough. But see, I share this because sometimes this is Central Park where I recorded this. Now again, I have the body cam on, attached to my stroller, because you have people that do things that lie on people. And if you are someone that is from consider a lower socioeconomic group, you could be lied on and your rights aren't protected. And 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, an incident happened to a black man, and he just said to put a leash on their dog at the Ramble, and the lady didn't like it and said that she'll call the cops and say that a black man or African American man is threatening me. Okay, so she calls on her cell phone and says that, and he had his camera going. That's how bold they are. He was recording when he saw that something was going to happen. When he had said, look, put the leash on the dog. So he got his camera out. And it wasn't like, oh, he just was singling out this woman. He's a bird watch. He's part of the Audubon Society. They watch birds. These are bird people. And well known in the organization. And so the wildlife has to be protected at this section of Central Park. And so people have their cameras and they film these incidences of people who have their pets roaming the Ramble, the section called the Ramble at Central Park. And it could, something they might attack wildlife, these pets that are off leash, and so you have to protect the wildlife there. Other parts of the park, yes, they can go without a leash, but certain areas and there's signs all over the place that says keep your pets on a leash, but they don't do it. Some people don't do it, and so that one day in 2020, I think it was May 19th or around that time, May 19th of 2020, it was early morning, and he took out his camera, videotape the confrontation. And even though she's on camera, she says, well, I'm going to tell the police officers, that you did this. And he said, you do whatever you want to do, but put your dog on a leash. So she lies and tells the 911 operator that she's being threatened by an African American man, is threatening her life and her dog's. And that video went viral. And so when that happened, and also I got groped, around the same time, a little bit after, I said, I think it's a good idea for me, because what happened to me and the thing in the Ramble, I should get a body cam to protect myself, when it's their word against my word, right? So, yeah, it's important, people, to be able to substantiate your claim, especially if you're not favored in the type of community you might be living in. You might be an ethnic minority or whatever we want to call it. But sometimes when your camera's on, you get these things that happen, like the owners who want to, they love their dog so much that they think that their dog is entitled to drink out and lick the holes, the nozzle part where you drink out from. This is the third time, not these same people. This is a new individuals, but three separate occasions I came across the same type of people. Okay, the first time it was just one female, one white female. She looked like in her 20s or 30s, and it's around the same area, a little further down. And again, they're big dog, big ass dogs, and lifted them up, so that they're on their hind legs, and licking the part that you drink out from. And then the second time was a couple, man and woman, at the Ramble exit, and they do the same things. The female, they lift up the dog, and have them look. And that one, the second incident, they have a tray where the dog can drink from behind the water fountain, and you can fill it up with water. You can rinse it, fill it up with the water for the doggy below, and the humans on the top. And so that second one, I said, that was, that you're not supposed to do that. Why are you doing that? And again, I showed them that, I had my dogs, so it's not like I'm anti-doggy, right? And I showed them my water bottle. I said, we have things called water bottles for dogs. And I showed it to them. You could get this. And they said absolutely nothing. They pretended like nothing happened. It was a man and woman, or looked like they have, nice middle class white couple in their 30s. And then this last one, group of ladies and their big dogs. And again, they lift up the dog's front legs so the doggy could go lick where you. Well, isn't this a pandemic or post-pandemic, right? It's about health. Yeah, people still in New York City wearing those, as I call the diaper on their face. Okay, so if it's about health, and then you're gonna have that, so that's what this is about. That people are just doing what they want to do, and I hate the double standard. See, I when I saw it, the rage in me, the rage, and as I left, as I kept on, I walked past the ladies, and I just kept on yelling at talking out loud to myself, just talking out loud to myself, because I was raging angry. And the anger is based on past hurts of being a black woman in New York City, born and raised here, and feeling and being treated like I'm not equal because of my color/race, and that our black people's dirty laundry is always thrown out there. But look at their dirty laundry. They want you to be one way, and criticize you for being what you're born into, but look what they do in society. And so it's like an awakening. When you see things, your perception on things is really based on what you see, hear, feel, taste, touch, right? And if you only see, hear, feel, touch, and smell only certain things, your perception is going to be different than someone who has different experiences. But what if you change the camera and you put a special filter to see their lives and what they do? You're going to have a different perception on them. You hear what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. I'll be 60 years old this year. And for the big portion of my life, it's like my world was based on the lies and deceptions from others. And then as an adult, as a almost 60-year-old woman, born and raised here in New York City. And then when you see, we have cameras now, and we see things, we experience things, and says, wait a minute. Oh, I thought you live in all these pristine neighborhoods, these pristine, how do they keep their neighborhoods so clean and healthy and this and that, right? How does it happen for them? Let me just see here. Okay. Yeah, how does it happen? How does it happen? Why does it happen? It's all these things. Yeah, I'm just going to take the sound off. But these things happen. Yeah. These things happen. And they happen for a reason. And you have to be, you have to be sensitive. See, again, I don't know these ladies. I don't know them. But when I saw this, these are the type of things that went through my head. Growing up and being told that I was bad, but look at what they're doing. Now, I didn't say that these ladies specifically said I was a bad person, but what they represent to me being from here. Do you think these women are racially profiled? You think these women had a hard time because of their race? Do they get bad medical care because of their race? But what they do? What do they do? Yet I get followed sometimes, and it's weird that that the profiling I get is not as an older woman. Not when I didn't notice it when I was young. You hear about it, but I didn't feel that I experienced it. But now as an adult, in my 50s, it happens to me. And it's like, wow. Yeah, I don't want to forget this. Don't forget this, people. Don't forget people who do this. But then they make you feel like there's something wrong with you. There's no perfect person. There's no perfect race. But things are socially constructed. That is the message behind this video. That things are socially engineered. Things are socially engineered to brainwash you to think certain things about people, places, and things. And you think it's all in your head, but it's not. And if we could really have our eyes open to what's going on in the world, you'll see that, wow, that you were manipulated all your life. Reality is, this is reality, that you could be of any race, color, money, your socioeconomic. Behavior is behavior. It's behavior. It's what's inside the person, not the packaging. It's what's inside the person, not the packaging. It's what's inside the person that makes them do what they do, but what they're doing is within this package that they were born with. I don't want to forget this. I don't want to forget this, people. So I know I'm just rambling and rambling, but this is very important, that it's not your imagination, why you feel what's going on. You get the poo-poo stick, and other people are raised like they're saints, but they have a lot of dirty laundry. Dirty laundry. Does she do this in her neighborhood? I mean, where she lives? Out in her building? Do some people go in other people's areas, do their crap, and then come back and live a nice life somewhere else? And then they don't want you to move next door because of your race or color or religion, whatever. People are people, period. So, with that last note, just realize that behavior is not a race. Behavior is an action. And sometimes we overgeneralize and we hurt other people because of what they look like. We need to try to follow the behaviors, not race, not color, not religion, not even party affiliation. Politics. It's what people do. What people do. So I hope you can see that. The lady lifting up her big dog to lick out of a fountain. Third time something like this happened. Different people, same behavior. Take care, guys. Signing out.